Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. Courage isn't having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have strength. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. A true man hates no one. Imagination governs the world. If I had not been born Napoleon, I would have liked to have been born Alexander. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go. History is written by the winners. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. A leader is a dealer in hope. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. The world is not ruined by the wickedness of the wicked, but by the weakness of the good. A woman laughing is a woman conquered. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss and failure into success. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. I can no longer obey, I have tasted command, and I cannot give it up. There are but two powers in the world, the sword and the mind. In the long run, the sword is always beaten by the mind. One should never forbid what one lacks the power to prevent. The world suffers a lot not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. Courage is like love, it must have hope for nourishment. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain one's superiority. The only victory over love is flight. Ability is of little account without opportunity. Doctors will have more lives to answer for in the next world than even we generals. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. The conscience is the sacred haven of the liberty of man. For hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. Among those who dislike oppression are many who like to oppress. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's designs to one's means. Never tell your enemy he is doing the wrong thing. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. From the heights of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. Victory belongs to the most persevering. The word impossible is not in my dictionary. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. The stupid speak of the past, the wise of the present, and fools of the future. Great men are meteors designed to burn so that earth may be lighted. We walk faster when we walk alone. If a man says that you are the best, it means that he knows that he will no longer find such a fool. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever.